Today, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to restore my dad's old bench vise. So this vise is about 65 years old. Not only is it rusty, but it's also got a part of the base that's broken off. So first, we're going to have to start out by going ahead and epoxying it with some JB Weld. That stuff will fix anything. JB Weld is a two-part epoxy. You mix equal parts of the red tube with the black tube, stir it up, and stick it on. Give it a little bit of time and it makes a really solid joint. Be sure and coat both sides of the surfaces that you want to join together. Here it is all joined together and ready to sand. Sanding is one of my least favorite things in the world to do. I always end up having my project stall at the sanding stage, but this one I'm going to finish. I can only stand sanding for so long. I went ahead and got a flat disc out and started smoothing out the old rusty vise. Next up is vise teardown. I've taken all the parts that are removable off. And more sanding. And a little more disassembly. And more sanding. And more disassembly. And more sanding. Things are looking pretty clean, but I still have to get the jaws of the vise out. The screw heads are full of dirt and gunk from the last 50 or 60 years. A small pick is really good for getting that out of there and allowing you then to move to a screwdriver. When that doesn't work, it's time to move on to some heat. When that doesn't work, it's time to bring out the impact screwdriver. These work by taking the downward force from hitting it with a hammer into a rotation at the other end. Eventually, this way works for me. I'm able to go ahead and break it loose and then go to a regular screwdriver to remove the rest of the screws. After the screws came out, I shot the whole thing in primer, which I forgot to film. After primer, I went ahead and moved on to using Bondo to go ahead and fill in any little nicks in the vise. I know, it's a vise, it's kind of overkill, but it was my dad's. After the Bondo, lots more sanding, and then the top coat put on, which I also forgot to film. You'll notice that this paint also has the primer built into it, and I used it as the primer for this project as well as the top coat. And just when you think it's almost all done, I decided to go ahead and take a black paint pen and mark in the letterings on the vise. Here's the final results.